Well, this screw-up was a horse, and it was competitive, but it was not meant to be hunted. It was too much blood, so we decided to make it a jumper. And we started showing it as a jumper, and it started winning right away. It was very careful, and it was fast. And I entered it in 2 World Cups, and the first World Cup was in Ottawa, and it got a 4th place ribbon, and I was happy. And the next World Cup was at Woodbine Racetrack. They had a World Cup at the racetrack, and this was 1989. And this horse was a great jumper, and he was careful, but the oxers were always a challenge, and I needed a lot of pace to jump the oxers. So the combination was vertical oxer, and of course you can't get pace in a combination, and I ended up swimming out of the oxer and falling down. So I stopped on this horse. I never jumped another World Cup. I never jumped another class that the course didn't suit him. I made him a speed horse. I did jump him in some open classes. I took him to Spruce Meadows and put him in the meter 40. He won every class he went in. And one time I put him in at Ottawa. There was a car for the leading rider, and they had an open welcome and a speed derby and a Grand Prix, and you get points for each one. So I looked at the course for the open welcome, and I said, oh my God, there's no oxers, and the jump off has got his name written all over it because it had his strengths. He had certain strengths. So I put him in it, and there's 3 horses clean, Big Ben, Lonesome Dove, and my horse. And I went first in the jump off, and Ian didn't go in the jump off. He just put him back in the barn because you couldn't beat this horse. He was so good. But the key was not taking his heart out in the oxer combinations. That was a lesson that I learned and that I have lived by ever since. Take your horse, put it where it belongs, even put it a couple of centimeters below where it belongs, and be a winner, rather than discouraging it by putting it over facing it.